See, Mayank Agarwal has been playing IPL cricket for the last 5 years, and then he had a reasonable success. And then we knew that he is a good opening batsman, good fielder, good team man. So we knew, because identifying Mayank Agarwal was not a great thing, but identifying Shreyas Iyer is something, because I saw two of us, one against Kolkata, and one more match I saw on the television, and so I spoke to Amre, because he's a Mumbai coach, he's also an assistant coach with us, and he said the boy is good, and he's not a guy, typical Mumbai batsman who plays on the wheel. He can hit wherever he wants to. And we initially, then we spoke to Gary, we had a meeting, and this boy is good, and then we picked him because he scored some 607 runs in Ranji Trophy and a brilliant fielder. And I've been watching him from under-19s, some Shreyas Iyer, basically it's a South Indian name, so immediately I saw that, and then I watched him. And then he's been getting runs, even in under-19 he was getting quickly some 40 balls, 50 runs like that. And see, basically the format is such, if your 7 Indian players are good, the 4 foreigners are easily you can pick, because most of the foreigners, because the availability of foreigners is much more than the Indian uncapped or capped players. If you talk about quality Indian players, it is not many. It is, of course, the IPL is every year they are producing players like Shreyas Iyer, Huda, and like that. So still, that is the knack of really picking, because Rajasthan has made a niche for themselves in picking guys like that. 42-year-old Thambe, they found is doing well, because against Chennai they're going great guns, and then he came and broke the partnership. He got McCallum. So like that, you have to always on the look for bowlers. See, that they may click, they may not click. With a pinch of salt, you have to pick them with a hunch, and then if they click, then you get your thing what you want. See, if you look at the Indian first class scene, to be frank with you, it is not producing any cricketers. Indian first class scene. IPL is producing every year at least 2-3. It springs 2-3 cricketers. I think the system has to change in BCCI first class scenario, because it's not producing neither. I have not seen anybody bowling 140 plus in any of the uncapped bowlers bowling 140 plus. I have not seen one. We have only 2 bowlers bowling considered 140 plus. One is Varun, another is Umesha. They have been on the scene for last 3-4 years. But after that, we have not got anyone. Okay, Shami bowls. Okay, fine, because he doesn't consistently bowl on 40 plus. He bowls around 135 to 140 like that. I have been used to hunting for talent, because I go and watch a lot of matches, not only in India, I go abroad, and because I found David Warner from nowhere, and then Maxwell, because if you remember in 2011 I said in the first press conference 2012 that you will hear about Maxwell in a couple of years time. David Warner, the same thing. Even Nanas, he was 32 years old at that time, but nobody knew who he was. All that Sehwag asked me was, I want a bowler who can bowl 145 plus. In 2009, we made Glenn McGrath to sit all 14 matches and played Nanas. So I talk to a lot of guys. In Australia, I have lots of friends. South Africa, I talk to a lot of guys. Talk to the coaches. I don't go by one opinion. So I keep talking to a lot of people, various people, those who have played for him, against him. So like that. So that is how I was able to identify some good talent. The thing is, it's a very big stage to showcase your talent. At the same time, you are rubbing your shoulders with some of the best international stars. Because what happens is, the uncapped player becomes a bit, takes a back step when he is seeing some superstars in the team or whatever it is. But here, for 55 days, they are like a team which they consider everybody equals. So it gives them opportunities. Somebody like Akshar Patel knows Mitchell Johnson, knows Daly, knows Maxwell, Sehwag, all these guys. So he feels quite happy. Shreyas is the same thing. Dumini and Kultun Nail, and then other UV, Zahir Khan. So they feel quite, they think, learn a thing or two also, because that 55 days makes them, see, it's very difficult to break into IPL team, and once you come into the team, to break into the 11, it's quite tough, because only 7 Indians can play. So in that 7, when you get a chance, you have to, because Shreyas Iyer also, thought, we will, we played first match, Gautam in the opening, he didn't click. Immediately, he's batting number 3, let us play him at number 3. First match itself, he showed that he has got something special in him. The next match, he scored a brilliant 60 against. No, I may be prejudiced, because I have been involved IPL since inception, because I would like to know who are the coaches. I am sure these coaches are not involved in IPL. So there you get the answer, because so many people are trying to be part of the IPL, because there is, after all, there is 45 days, you get good money and all those things. And they're seen on TV, and then everybody, you go everywhere, you are a star, and then people take autograph, people take photographs with you. But it is nothing but jealousy, I would say, because the thing is, I strongly feel if you have to play successful 2020 cricket, you have to play the other 2 forms also. You can never be a professional T20 cricketer. Maybe 1 year, 2 years you can do it. After that you can, because I have seen people like Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne, everyone, they just played this IPL or one more tournament, and then I could see them coming. Of course, they are all towards the end of their career, but still, because it is not easy, because throughout the year, if you play only, you will be able to rise your bar in T20 cricket. It's quite demanding, because you get maximum 40-50 balls to play on a day. It's not that easy. Particularly people playing at number 6-7, they get 10-15 balls sometimes, and they have to score a 30 run, which is going to be very difficult. Absolutely, because the standard because Indian domestic standard is so poor. T20 I watched, so poor, because the thing is, I have seen a lot of guys getting brilliant 40s and 50s, but when they come to IPL, they struggle, because some of the teams have the senior players who are in IPL, they take rest. So and one more thing, BCCI should also have this tournament before the auction. What is the point in just before, 1 week before the IPL you have, even if somebody you find a talent, if he is missed in the auction, you find a talent, then he cannot play. He has to wait for 1 more year. By that time he may lose his form, or he may have an injury. So BCCI should say, if this is the tournament which is producing this tournament, so that you have, before the auction you have this tournament, and then if your stars are available, let them play. Then only the competition you can see, otherwise there is no point. So naturally, I think BCCI should really reorganize their schedule a bit, because of course this year, because of the World Cup, everything went average. I think next year they will change it.